Okay, this is a video not about telescopes per se. It's just an introduction to the type of telescopes that you can look for if you're getting into this hobby. And as other content providers have stated, it's good that before you purchase your first telescope, you have an idea of what you want to do, what type of observation you want to make, whether it's visual or photographic. You need to know what objects you are trying to either see or image, whether it's planets or deep space objects, comets, satellites, or asteroids. You need to have a good idea, and then you need to keep all that in perspective, that when you do get your telescope and you do catch your first inch and it isn't as great as you want it or as large as you expected, that you understand potentially what your telescope can do and give. I won't really be talking about the accessories that I've added to these telescopes, and I've mixed and matched and changed the configuration several times to where, I'll know what it is I want to do with what I have gone out and purchased. On the left side is a refractor. It's the SV Bony SV550 122 millimeter refractor. I started with refractors. I have it on an iOptron Gen 28 mount. The current rig that I have is about a little more than 15 pounds. That mount holds, a maximum of 28 pounds. So I just happened to stumble on it. If I'm, again, making different configurations, that this might be the way I can use this mount. I've had it for 10 months. I've never used it. On the right is the Celestron C8. It's a Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope. I have it mounted on a UA-17. I also have a Skywatcher Star Adventure GTI mount, and next to it is Explorer Scientific First Light EXOS Nano as mount, mount, which I use when I'm doing visual observations. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see what I have on the table. And on the table, I have a number of telescopes. On the left, you can see I have a C-Star 50, which is a smart telescope. Had I known about it, maybe I would have purchased these other ones. Below it, let's look. I have the Celestron Power Seeker 127 EQ, and you really need to watch Ed King's video with regard to this telescope. Again, had I watched it, maybe I wouldn't have bought it, but I got it used. And it's my intent to, as he said, put $1,000 worth of additional accessories. At least try to get some decent images from it. You can see I have on the left is a SV Bony 2x Barlow, multi-coated Barlow, and on the right there is a 3x Barlow. And here I have a 0.5 times focal reducer, which is it shortens the focal length, but it increases the focal view, and you're able to use it with CD cameras, and it's multi-coated. And if I put the 2x Barlow after putting this on, if I put the 2,000 Barlow on, then I get back to the 1,000 millimeter focal length on the telescope. This is the focal reducer is supposed to correct some of the coma issues on the outer edge, and you'll see it if you ever had this telescope or acquire it. You'll see the blur at the outer edge of the center of this telescope, and this focal reducer tends to eliminate most of that blur. But I'll do another video on it. This is not what this video is about. Again, I'm not going to talk about all the accessories. Next to it, I have the SV Bony 105, and that's a Maksitov-Cassegrain telescope. With a focal range or length of 1,365 millimeter, and it's again the orange one. The orange telescope is a Schmidt-Cassegrain Reflector. This Maksitov-Cassegrain is a reflector as well, and again, maybe I'll do some future videos on it. You can look at BD Astronomy, Bodan Damian. He has done a video or two on this one, the narrow band channel. I forget his name, but he has done a video or two on this telescopes or telescopes like this, because you got the 90, you got the 105, you have the 127. I believe there's a model 80 that SV Bony has released with regard to that Cassegrain telescope. And then next to it, I have two telescopes stacked. The one on the bottom is the ASCAR FMA 180 Pro as the main scope to that rig, and on the top is the ASCAR FMA 180 that I use for my guide scope. And it's a nice rig with the ASCAR EAF kit. I was able to put an electronic automatic focuser on it, and it's my main go-to. I use it on the Skywatcher Star Adventure GTI mount. It's light, less than 8 pounds with a camera, and the GTI handles 11, so I'm underweight on it. And I mean, I've really been able to take some good images. I say good because in this hobby, there are like 4 parts to it. One is the telescope, and so you're going to want to kind of step up to speed with regard to your telescope. You know what you have, its specs, and what you can really expect out of it. You might push it as much as you can, but you can only get what you can get out of the telescope. Secondly, it's all about astronomy. You got to know your sky. Learning the night sky will help you to determine what it is you can either see with your telescope or image with your telescope. Third is just this whole how to use the electronics devices that you can connect to it, your cameras, your control unit, wireless control units, or your PC. It's all to help you, one, to get the telescope in focus, two, to get the telescope aligned, three, to capture any images that you want to capture. And the fourth is image processing, which I haven't gotten there yet. I've accumulated this in the last 12 months. again, as an introduction, not as Mr. Know-it-all. So I'm just showing the different telescopes: refractor, reflector, the Celestron power seeker 127EQ is a Newtonian reflector. It's not a Cassegrain. It's a virtual type telescope. The SV pony is a Maksitov-Cassegrain, which is just a reflector, but a different type of Cassegrain. Then again, the ASCARs are refractors, and you have the C-Star, which is a smart telescope functioning on mirrors and prisms. I'm not really sure its classification, whether it's considered likely a reflector, because it's going to capture the image. It's going to hit a mirror, send the light rays through prism, and then it's going to feed images to your tablet or to your smart device, your iPhone or your Android. So again, I wanted to keep it short. This is Mike at Astro Apostle. I had to change it from Astro Gaze because there are like 5 other providers that have that channel. I don't want any confusion with regard to people who are interested in what I'm doing and following our channel. I asked you to give me a like. I asked you to subscribe, tell others about me. Again, I'm a beginner, and my intent is to help beginners. And I hope this helps all the beginners that like that. It's a bright morning, clear sky today. I pray I have clear sky tonight, although I'm in Arizona. We don't have fog, we have dust. And it's pretty thick in the air. And I'm not only shooting through the light pollution, but I'm shooting through the dust pollution, which can be challenging. But again, guys.